There are three important words: Daya, Dana, Dama. Each and every individual has to develop compassion, the wish to share, and self-control. Daya is what we call as compassion. Very, very essential if you want to lead a peaceful life. Compassion just not towards the others, but compassion towards oneself. Dana, share. Makkaliಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, sharing is caring. When I say, okay, share something you have, oh no, this is mine. No sharing. You have to share knowledge. So if I had kept whatever I had learned over the years just for myself, well, so many people would have been benefited. You have to share. You teach this, right? Sharing is caring, because I saw this even in my house. Sharing is caring, sharing is caring. So sharing what? Only the ones that they don't want. This is what my niece does. And she doesn't want something, then she gives, and then she says, okay, sharing is caring. You have to share those things which even you want badly in your life. Equally, share that equally also. Charity these days the definition of charity has changed. You give that useless thing that is not needed for you, and then you say, okay, I've done charity. No, you want to do charity, the thing that you donate or that you're going to gift, it has to be brand new. You donate all the useless utensils that are there, useless clothes that you haven't used for like 10-15 years, or probably now you've reached a stage and size where you can't wear that anymore, and then you give, then you feel, oh, I did a good thing of giving away the clothes. That is not charity. That is not sharing. And you have to share when they actually need it, not when you don't need it. This is what many of them do, right? They share something when they don't want it. No. You have to feed someone when they are hungry, right? You can't say, okay, I have cooked a lot, now there's a lot of leftover, now come and eat. That person is not hungry right now. See, sometimes you encounter problems in life, and deep down you know, okay, it is me alone who can solve this problem. And instead, and in spite of solving the problem, what do? You run away from it. Like how people run away from responsibilities. You know deep down, okay, this is my work. This is my responsibility. I have to do this. And in spite of knowing this, what is it that you're doing? You're running away from it. You say, no, I can't do. Or rather, I won't do. Nishkamya karma are those karmas which you run away from. Take for example a householder itself. He is responsible of taking care of where he is and with who he lives with, right? He can't say, okay, this is not my responsibility, you'd break your own head, lead your own life, and he can't leave and go, right? Now, you're a parent, you have the responsibility of looking after the kid because he is 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. You can't say, okay, this is not my responsibility and leave him wherever he is, right? It is your duty. You can't run away from those. So nishkamya karma are those karmas, are those actions which you have to do because it is your responsibility. What is your responsibility? Keeping yourself fit mentally, physically, emotionally is also nishkamya karma. Why? Because it is for you. You can't keep saying, okay, I'm doing n number of actions and activities for people around me. Then I'll ask, what are you doing for yourself? Are you doing anything for yourself? If you say no, then I say, okay, you're committing a sin. You can't run away from the responsibility of practicing. You can't run away from the responsibility of studying. Imagine if the student runs away from studies. He is in a brahmacharya stage, a stage of life which is dedicated for studies, where he gains clarity with respect to who or what he or she is. What happens if they run away from the responsibility of studies? They end up flunking. They'll be in the same grade that they are in. Nishkamya karma helps you gain clarity. How? You'll understand, okay, what is it that I have to do? If you aren't feeling free, you feel like, okay, there's a huge burden that's been laid up on you, then that means either you're running away from running away from this karma, or you're involved yourself in those karmas which isn't meant for you.